I'm in a quandary, Jeff, a quandary.
Quandary? What's happening?
Well, I'm excited about some news. You know the Comic-Con thing?
Yeah, well, yeah, love it. Yeah.
Well, the Comic-Con is this year, and they're having a panel for, you know the panel where you meet the cast and everyone?
Oh, that kind of panel.
Right, they're having a panel. Well, what other panel did you think?
It's a whole series of tests. Go ahead, don't worry about it.
All right, so they're having a panel for one of my favorite shows, Game of Thrones. And so I tweeted today that I was going to be moderating the panel for Game of Thrones. And then all these people on Twitter are like, have you even watched it? You said you hadn't watched it. Have you even watched it? Because, They're like, yeah, I've watched it.
You haven't watched it.
Yeah, I have watched it. I've seen nearly all of it now. I caught up on all of it. I'm totally freaked out by how much violence and boobies you can get into one series. Like, I'm in awe of it.
Will you be topless at the panel?
Mm-hmm, yeah, I will. I'll be topless, and I'll probably be stabbing something.
Why are you looking at me?
Does it make you nervous when I stand behind you, Jeff?
No, get a little closer.
See, this show here is a little Game of Thronesy. Secretariat there is sort of... I like to... He's off in his own kind of colder world. He's Jon Snow over there. He's Jon Snow. Yeah. And I am Tyrion Lannister. Thank you. And you, Jeff, you are that creepy kid that is the king. What's his name? The Lannister kid.
Yeah, that kid, yeah.
Yeah, he ends up, you know, things happen to him. But the thing is, in Game of Thrones, things happen to everybody.
Everyone's gonna get it, yeah.
Yeah, you just get attached to people and then...
Kind of like this show.
Kind of like this show. You mustn't worry about Jeff and I. Although this show we finish on December 19th.
That's it, December 19th.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Winter is coming, Jeff. But don't worry, for I am the Khaleesi of late-night douches. And with my dragon and my other dragon, something will happen.
The Late Night Show with Craig Ferguson. Sponsored by Zantac. No pill relieves heartburn faster. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
All right, that's enough. Thank you. Right. Good, everybody. Very well done. Please sit down, relax, everybody. That was really terrific. You really made my hair dance when you did that. Did you hear that before I came out?
Yeah, unbelievable.
The warm-up comedian said, yo, give him a blast of energy. Make his hair dance. And now I feel obligated to say, if I don't make my hair dance, the audience is going to think I'm rude. I can't make my hair dance. Oh, wait, my hair is dancing, just not in my head. Yeah. Do we have any music for me making my hair dance? Yeah, you know, there are other pieces of free music available on the internet. Hey, have we been using that piece of music for...
The same music
Yeah, it's the
for
same,
20
it's
years.
the same music for
20 years.
everything. Let's try another piece of free music. Let's see, what have you got? All right.
Yeah.
I want to make my hair dance, not make it solve crimes in the 1970s. It sounded like the theme music to Cannon. Do you remember that?
Yeah, Cannon. Yeah, right.
Yeah, remember
That's right.
Frank Cannon, the fat guy?
Right.
Frank Cannon in the 1970s was a detective on TV. He was really fat, but he could catch anybody. Like, he was like 450 pounds.
That's right.
But, Olympic sprint junkie criminals would try and get away from him and he'd be like, whoa. And he'd climb up chain link fences and catch them.
He was never winded. Never winded.
Never winded.
Yeah, never winded.
His hair would dance. All right.
Wow.
That's like, no, my hair isn't dancing. Like there's an entire dance troupe in my pants, and it's the opening movement for the Oscars.
Yeah,
perhaps.
the Oscars. Yeah.
Right, let's do it again then. All right.
Yeah.
That's clearly a keeper. Keep that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a great day for America, everybody. Yes. A great day for apes. Ooh, my friends. The Planet of the Apes made the movie. It made $500 billion this weekend.
That's a lot of money.
That's did you see it?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, I went bananas, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I feel like we're doing rejected episodes from Laughing.
Why don't you Simeon in my office later? Simeon. See me
in my office. Simeon in my... Yeah.
Simeon, my office.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Simeon.
Anyway, look, if you didn't see the science fiction, the movie Science... It's a science fiction movie, that's what I was going to say. It's about a world dominated by aggressive, hairy beasts. Don't we already have that? Yeah, we do, don't we? Yeah, there we are. Look, no. Yeah. Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke. Oh, please. Actually, I'm saying that because I thought the audience was going to ooh, but they didn't ooh at all. I thought it would go, oh, Craig. They were like, no, ha, ha, ha. Also, it was a great day, not only for America, but for Germany. They, of course, are the World Cup champions. Congratulations, my German friends. People in Germany were very excited, firing guns into the air, marching up and down the streets, pooping on each other. Then they heard about the World Cup win. Germans haven't been this excited since the last David Hasselhoff album. You got any?
Yeah, they haven't been this excited since J.C. Penney's had a sale on Lederhosen.
Okay, yeah. They haven't been this excited since Oktoberfest included an all-you-can-eat wiener buffet.
Yeah. They haven't been this excited since it was okay to goose step again in public.
No.
No, what? No. What?
You went too far,
I'm just
man.
saying. What the hell, man?
You went too far.
I'm sorry.
Everything was cool, everybody was in a good mood, everyone was fine, and then suddenly you...
I'm sorry, that wasn't very appealing. Appealing.
Simeon in my office.
Yeah, all right.
Well, I'm saying that people were going nuts over there in Germany. They're going bonkers. Rumours are that half a dozen Germans actually cracked a smile. Hey, Germany, you just won the World Cup. How will you celebrate? In tight black trousers while exhibiting financial prudence. I have to say, Germany beat Argentina 1-0, but I feel bad for Argentina, because you know who's from Argentina? The Pope. I know. Exactly. He was at the game rooting for his team. To view a picture of the Pope. Yeah, he was going crazy. Now, here's the thing, though. Pope Francis is from Argentina, but Pope Benedict, the Pope who resigned last year, is from Germany, and both popes live in the Vatican. That must be awkward and hilarious. I wonder if they made bets with each other where the winner has to wash the loser's Pope mobile.
Yeah.
Be sure to get the windshield, Francis. Use plenty of holy water. Que lástima.
Yeah.
It'd be a great sitcom. One pope's neat, one pope's sloppy. Can't they share an apartment without driving each other crazy? What do you think?
Yeah, that's great. We should do that. I like that idea. Should be on CBS, man.
Getting a little too close to the truth, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that.
That's it. Yeah, you're done.
Yeah. You want to take a commercial break?
Yeah, why not?
What about you? You want to take a commercial break? Well, you have no option. Unless, of course, you have what the kids are calling a DVR, in which case... Bleep, 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 bleep. Hello? Yeah, sorry, it's Brazil. Yes, I'd be happy. I'd be happy to be part of your next World Cup squad. Score a goal anywhere you're in.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
You see that with the Brazilian?
Oh, unbelievable, man.
Ooh, boy.
Ooh.
Ooh, ah. We're not talking about soccer anymore, are we? We're just doing noises that we like doing.
That's what we like.
That's why I always wanted to be a ninja, not for the fighting or the black clothing, although I do like that.
Yeah.
I like the... Anyway, you know. Oh! Hello!
Hello, how are you?
Oh, Serge!
Serge, how are you doing?
I'm good. Hold on a second, Serge. Serge is... What's Serge again? Do you remember?
He's
Jeff?
from Philly.
He's from
no,
Philly?
No,
and
he owns a Philly
what's his
state.
backstory? I can't keep up. It's like Game of Thrones around here. I can't keep up. What is Serge again?
He's from some European country, but he lives on the Upper West Side of New York, the down middle eastern part of it.
And he's a sandwich shop?
And he owns a sandwich shop.
All right. Hey, Serge, what's up? How's your sandwich shop?
Oh, I'm great. Were you just giving out my backstory?
Say that again.
My backstory? Were you doing my backstory?
Yes, I was giving out your backstory.
The history of my personage. It's like Game of Thrones with all the babies. How are you?
Good. Do you watch the Game of Thrones?
Oh, I love it. The great. Holy crap, you've got your own music.
What?
Your own music. I'm still here.
Oh, dear. You know what I haven't seen in ages?
What's
is
that?
the Jay Leno fly. It seems like we got rid of it at last.
Oh, no, you can never get rid of the Jay Leno fly.
I don't know.
True story. This is a true story. It's pretty funny.
But wasn't the Jay Leno fly replaced by a more younger demographic-friendly fly?
That's right, the Jimmy Fallon fly.
Ah.
Oh, it's so great, so great. Wow, this is great. Whoa, everything's great. Wow, amazing. Whoa, look at this. Whoa.
Oh.
What time is it, Jeffrey Pierce?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who spent the break doing a little downstairs hair dance.
Play the jingle, would you?
Euro crashes and Euro litter. Get on the dance floor and shake your Twitter. Bum. Check the tweets.
Plus email.
All right, this is from Augusta in Mount Kisco in New York.
Ooh.
You ever been to Mount Kisco?
Many times.
Who took you there?
A guy named Jack. That was his name. Many nights I've scaled Mount Kisco.
You're just like making
Crikey.
it up, aren't you?
Man, that's the premise of this
That's the
entire
premise
program.
of the bit. I know, right. Okay, so, dear Craig and Jeff, you're not mentioned here, but I put you in because I'm a nice guy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's not true.
Dear Craig and Jeff, and Secretariat, and all of my friends. You're not my friends. Of course you are. No, you're all my very special friends. Anyway, Augusta in Mount Kisco says, Craig, in an alternate universe, do you think you would be an actor or host a talk show or something entirely different? I think in an alternative universe, I'd be a character on Game of Thrones! I am Fergus.
Fergus?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
I'm Fergus and I'm from the north.
I'm Peters. Peters.
From
the south.
And Fergus and we go stabbing.
Hey, I can't make it to the stabbing Friday. I've got a thing.
I can't make it either. I've got boobies to see.
It's not like it used to be. You're always so busy.
Well, those boobies aren't going to see themselves.
All right, I'll catch you next week, maybe.
This is horrible.
Thanks for calling.
Who's that?
I don't know, man. It just sometimes it just doesn't,
Crikey.
it just doesn't work. What are you gonna do? Nah, what you could probably do is like, rehearse it and write stuff down and get it all put in your little machine in the camera. But that's for what's that coming to go?
Yeah.
I tell you how you do TV. Here's how me and my gay skeleton buddy and my fake horse do TV. We turn up, we do it. That's it. Sure, it's not any good. If you want good TV, go somewhere else. This is dangerously unrehearsed TV.
We're living on the edge, man. That's what we're doing.
Simeon in my office later, Jeff.
Yeah.
This is from Wanda in Montgomery, Alabama. You ever been there?
The best of the Alabamas, Montgomery.
You know what? If in an alternate universe, I am a riverboat gambler and my name is Montgomery, Alabama.
Well, that's right. That's right.
Why, how nice to meet you. I am Montgomery, Alabama. Do you gentlemen mind if I sit in on your card game? The part of Montgomery, Alabama will be played by Katharine Hepburn this evening.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Would you like to have been a riverboat gambler?
Absolutely, yes, yes, absolutely. Boney McQuickdraw, that's my name.
Boney McQuickdraw? Anyway, Wanda in Montgomery, Alabama says, Craig, I'm wondering where you stand on the ongoing debate over chocolate versus rainbow sprinkles for ice cream. Oh, why can't we all get along? Can't you have both? I like chocolate and rainbow sprinkles.
Yeah.
I like, chicken and I like fish. I like penises and vaginas. Come
Right,
on!
Right. Whoa. What was that last part? What was that?
Chicken and fish, I think.
understand. No, it was...
I said chicken and fish. I didn't see anything after that.
I think it was after that.
No,
You
no,
said
no.
something
Chicken and
after
fish.
that.
That's all. I said chicken and fish.
Penis and
Chicken and
vaginas,
fish.
I
Didn't say anything after chicken and fish.
Penis-
Chicken and fish.
When is it penises there? I don't know. Chicken penis? What'd you say?
Oh, we're out of time.
Oh, dear.
We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight, a very funny comedian. She's appearing July the 26th at the Merge Festival in Carrboro, North Carolina. Please welcome my friend, Margaret Cho, everybody. Margaret Cho. You look sensational. I mean, where does the dress end and the tattoo begin?
I'm kind of trying to confuse the eye, so you don't know what's happening.
Oh, I know what's happening. Well, it's all because I thought, oh, I can see your bra, but it's not your bra. It's a little tattoo creeping up here.
That's a snake head. It's coming up here, and it's like going, oh. It's like that Kilroy was here.
I hate to burst your bubble, Margaret, but snakes don't do that.
I know they can't.
No, they can't. They just go like this. Do you have a snake? Have you ever had a pet snake?
I haven't. I used to be a belly dancer, and I was. People tried to get me to dance with snakes.
Whoa,
and I was
you
so...
used to be a belly dancer?
Yeah, I was not. Not very long. I'm not very good. I'm more of a twerker. I twerked with your horse before, so
I remember, but
that.
you seem to be talking a little bit like a cowboy this evening.
I was on the riverboat with you.
Yeah. What was my name again? I forget.
Montgomery, Alabama.
Montgomery, Alabama. And then Boney McFlyin Parts.
Yeah, we're just making this crap up.
Oh, come on, it's Margaret, man. This is well-rehearsed material.
I think it's kind of rehearsed because I was thinking you were going to talk about Game of Thrones, so I wore my dragon egg belt.
Do you watch the Game of Thrones?
Yeah, it's so good.
Wow, it's sensational. I didn't watch it for a long time. Now, David Benioff, who's one of the writers and creators, I'm friendly with him, and he's a very good writer. And then I said, I haven't seen it, David. And then he said, well, you should watch it. And then everybody else said I should watch it too, and I did, and it's very good.
You should be on it.
I'd like to be on it.
You would be perfect
I'd like to be
it.
on it. I'm available after December.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to, but what should I do?
I think you should probably be from the Iron Islands.
Oh, come on, that's
No.
where Theon's from. Weak Theon.
No, he's not weak. He's just he's a captive. You have to go save Theon.
You can't, there's no saving Theon now. There's nothing left to save, if you know what I mean.
I know, you gotta try. Like, he's just convinced that he's Reek now. You gotta make sure, you make him smell good again. It's gonna take you.
I don't think so. I don't think I'm that. I don't want. That would make me the kind of the Oprah of Game of Thrones. I'd be like, you must feel good about yourself, Theon. I don't think so. No, I'd like to be more murdery.
You want to be more. So do you want to be like maybe Dornish? You know, like Dornish is like Prince Oberyn. He was the bisexual, like chicken and fish.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
And
Excuse me a second. If you don't like it, there are alternatives. Gee, calm down.
I think you could be Dornish, or you could be.
Dornish is dead now.
No, but Dornish.
Wasn't he killed by that big mad ghost thing?
Yeah,
oh no, that was.
No, that was a different one. But he got killed by the big guy. The big.
Everyone gets killed by that guy. Yeah.
The mountain.
Yeah, it was the mountain. Oh, it was the mountain. That's right, not the hound.
No, the hound.
The hound is the mountain's brother. Is that right?
Yeah, the hound is the mountain's brother's all burned, and he's off with
Enjoying this, are you?
I know, it's so interesting.
So you're into the Game of Thrones then? Do you like the cosplay? Do you dress up in little outfits around the house?
No, because I haven't figured out my identity. I think like racially, I'm probably Dothraki. I don't know. I don't see
think
any Asian people.
no.
I'm like, could I be a Dothraki? I'm not sure.
No.
I could. I don't know.
How are you on a horse?
I can ride, so I could do that.
No, I mean you really can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can
really.
ride a horse. Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you mean? You like actors always say that? Yeah, I'll be fine.
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
No, I really.
No, I can ride a horse. Yeah, put me in. I'll be fine. Yeah. You can't, can you? You
no,
can't
I
ride
can't.
a.
No, I did.
Where did you ride the horse? What was its name?
I rode a horse named Candy, and it was like an old circus horse. It was an old white circus horse. So
An old white
big
circus.
old white circus horse.
Did
So I
you
can
read
ride.
this in a book when you were a young girl?
No, I really can. So I could be a Dothraki, maybe.
Okay, well, you could ride an old white circus horse. All right, yeah.
But there's no Asian people on it, so I don't know where I could be.
Well,
There should be some, though.
yeah, you'd think.
Maybe
yeah.
they'll get to a city and there'll be some Asian people.
What, like San Francisco or something?
Yeah, maybe they'll. Yeah, or like Seattle.
Yeah. Well,
hope
whatever.
so.
It's fine. What else do you watch on the TV then?
I watch that. I like that True Detective.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
it,
We
yeah.
should do that. Let's be on the new.
No,
season of
let's
True
be
Detective.
the odd couple.
Okay.
Right, one's from Scotland and the other one's from North Korea.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's great.
Yeah.
I would. Then I could be the neat one.
No, Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I was going to say, if you have one from North Korea and one from Scotland, they're both crazy. That's the thing.
But one might be more messy than the other. I think Scotland's, they're pretty neat. I don't know.
Fairly, yeah,
Pretty neat,
I guess.
tidy.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I was there recently. It seemed it was reasonably tidy. Yeah.
Tidy.
Yeah. Where do you live now, LA still?
I live here.
Oh.
I live not far from here. So it's easy. It's
Can you
easy.
point it out without giving it away?
Right? I think I'm kind of, yeah, right, sort of right there.
Okay, yeah.
That area, that bunch of lights there is my house.
Yeah, you know there's some guy right now freezing it, trying to follow
Yeah.
your... Yeah, that's a... What do you do in LA? Do you like the... do you walk up Runyon Canyon after a kale snack?
Oh, no.
No?
No, I'm not really an exercising, so I don't really fit in here. I don't really do any of that.
I don't think anyone really fits in here.
Yeah.
I think the best description I heard of LA... Garrison Keillor said everyone in LA is in their mid to late 30s. Even the children are in the mid to late 30s. I think he's right.
That makes sense.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think so.
Well, do you think you'll stay here?
I'd like to. I'd
Really?
also like to go to Korea. So
North Korea is going to be a bit tricky for you right now, tattooed lady.
a little bit hard.
Yeah.
Also,
I think they'll see you come and they'll be like, I don't think so, not yet.
Yeah, I think they're mad at me because I portrayed Kim Jong-il and Kim Jong-un in a funny manner. So because I look just like them. So I could probably be like a double. I could go and be.
I don't
Kim
think you're
Jong-un's
helping your
double.
case at all right now.
I'm sort of like a cross between a Korean and Dennis Rodman. So like I would fit in well.
Dennis Rodman went there. What's the deal with Dennis
Many
Rodman?
times.
Yeah, why do they love him so
Because
much?
they love basketball and they
Okay.
think he's they think he's great and he's an amazing.
He was
player.
an amazing player in his
Yeah.
day. I mean,
And he's very loves them, and so he's excited to go. He's our ambassador.
you're kidding me.
I think he is the one
You're
person.
just making stuff up.
Yes,
Dennis Rodman's not the U.S. ambassador.
but practically, because he's the one going there all.
He's the only one they'll let in. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I could just go instead of him and just say, I just made some changes.
We made some
I'm
changes.
just different. I just decided to do something different.
Oh, okay. But they think that you and Dennis Rodman are the same person?
They might. I don't know.
Margaret, I wonder about you sometimes. Hey, we have to take a commercial break.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it last year for Doctor Who. It was fun. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. I'm talking to Margaret Cho. I know what you're thinking, but Craig, isn't that Dennis Rodman? No!
I think I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they would accept me. Maybe North Korea would. I am half North Korean, partially North Korean.
What's the other half? South Korean?
Yep. So some of my family's there. So maybe I could stay with them.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. I'm not in charge of that. I want to see if is any of this stuff new? Because I like to get an update on your tattoos.
Everything is old. I haven't.
Keep it nice and fresh.
I keep it fresh, but I haven't gotten anything because you know what? It hurts.
It does. Yeah. You just noticed?
I just noticed that it hurts.
It does hurt a lot.
And there's
yeah.
nothing I can do to make it stop hurting. So you know what makes it stop hurting? Not getting any.
I had the same thing about after my motorcycle accident. I thought, if I have another one of those, I might die. How could I possibly avoid getting in a motorcycle accident? I won't get on a motorcycle! And I haven't in a long time.
But it's fun though. Don't you miss it a little bit?
Yeah, I do. I miss it a lot.
Yeah. When you see them, when you had a V-Rod.
That's how I had the accident on a V-Rod.
Oh.
I didn't. It wasn't my V-Rod. And the person who owned it still doesn't speak to me.
Oh, and you got hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, 3 ribs and a collarbone. That's the noise I made when I landed. Yeah. I was like, oh, have you ever had an accident like that?
Yeah, I've had pretty bad ones, but I never go more than 5 to 7 miles an hour, so it never
Okay, that'll help. That'll help. And the thing you write, it's one of those little Vegas things.
Yeah,
Like,
what are those called? A rascal?
a rascal, yeah.
Rascal.
Why would you name something like that after a pirate? You couldn't look like a me hearties. Here I come. I'm a rascal.
A rascal.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Did you ride a motorcycle?
Uh-huh.
Really?
I did, but I've gotten rid of them just because I got my accidents, and then I had a vintage bike, and then I had to keep harvesting parts from old dead bikes from Japan.
Wait,
Those are
wait,
the
that
zombie
sounds
bikes.
very grisly.
Yeah.
Harvesting parts, old dead bikes.
Well, it was a 1966 Honda Dream, and so I had to, you know, it was 305 engine. You can't buy parts for that.
You should talk to Jay Leno. He's got parts for
I
everything
could
like
go
that.
to his
yeah.
house and get some, just collect some.
I gave him, in his last day of the Tonight Show, I gave him an old car I had. Because I wanted to get rid of it, and it was terrible. And so I called up the guy, his mechanic guy, and I got to they towed the car, wouldn't even start. I towed it, so when he turned up for his last day's work at the Tonight Show, it was in his parking spot. so that he was like, this is my last day. Oh, and there's someone in my parking spot.
That's great.
Yeah. He's a nice guy.
Did he fix it? I know him, yes.
He's fixing it up, yeah.
Oh, that's
He's
great.
got a team of, you know, they'll reconstruct. He'll be like a $6 million man by the
Yeah.
time they get done. That was a TV show in the 1920s, was it?
But the $6 million man didn't have like an exciting dance where all of his hair was dancing like you. It was
Well,
just
as you mentioned it is the end of our time. Perhaps we can go out just doing that.
doing a dance.
Time for an exciting Margaret Cho, everybody! Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi. My next guest, a terrific actor. He started a company called the Nerd Machine. He'll be at Nerd Headquarters. You know, you'll be at Comic-Con next weekend, is what I'm saying.
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con! Did the music guy leave? They're like, well, that's it, I'm done. Zachary Levi, everybody, Zachary Levi. Zachary, if I may compliment you on your suit, I will. It is spectacular and matches your sneakers.
I do. I wear great sneakers with a great suit. I find that comfortable.
Well,
yes.
You certainly look like a gentleman that's on his way to an important meeting and he's got things to do.
Yeah, it's called a talk show.
Oh, I think you've got the wrong place.
Oh, fantastic. All right, bye, everybody.
No. So you're going to be at the Comic-Con?
I am. I love that you try to use your Jedi mind tricks on the audience, and everybody's like, I'm not going with this.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't. That was my Game of Thrones thing when I go, Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Do you watch the Game of Thrones?
I love Game of Thrones.
Well,
yeah.
see, the thing, I got a heart because it was announced today that I'm hosting the panel for Game of Thrones.
Are you really?
I am. I'm moderating
Congratulations.
it.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. I'm very excited about it. And then people on Twitter were like, you don't even know Game of Thrones. I'm like, shut up, people on Twitter. Yes, I do.
How would they know that you like or do not
Well,
like
apparently they've been round to my house and they've checked the history on my...
That's not creepy at all.
No. I know. Maybe it was just one person and I focus on negativity a lot. Do you do that?
It's hard not to do. Twitter's like this open forum where people just want to either like give you love or eviscerate you, and it's tough to not look at that one person and be like, listen here, you jerk.
Well, this is the thing. When you look at it, you see the fly, you don't see the ointment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your eyes always... Like, do you ever do this when you see an audience and you think everybody looks great and then you find the person that hates you and you zero in on that person? Do you ever do that?
Are you pointing out this individual right here?
Yeah. No, I mean, do you focus?
It's very tough. I mean, I think particularly, I think working in entertainment, you really put yourself out there. I mean, literally with live audiences and cameras that go to the world, and you hope that, you know, people don't just tear you down, and unfortunately, people will like to do that. And
I think what it is I think that anyone who performs is just manifesting some form of self-hate.
Really? Is that why? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. 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 Maybe. Yeah, it's kind of like the desperate search for approval.
I mean, I definitely think that there's a lot of approval and validation that you try to find.
Well, I feel like I've failed.
No, I think you're doing a fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Now, you started Nerdcom.
I started the Nerd Machine.
Nerd Machine, that's
which
it.
is like a lifestyle.
Comic-Con at Nerd Machine at Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's very convoluted.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm
You're
very
drinking
old.
out of a rattlesnake. This has got to
Yeah.
be very convoluted. So Nerd Machine is like a lifestyle brand apparel for nerd culture. Kind
Is
of
that a
kind of
Nerd
stuff.
Machine suit?
This is not. This is a Vivian Westwood. I wish.
Okay,
I wish
yeah.
I made this. And then we started Nerd HQ as kind of a way to activate the brand. But Nerd HQ is like it's become its own thing. It's like panels and photo booths and signings, all like celebrities and fans coming together and raising money for charity and lots of video games.
You
and-
used to, the word nerd used to be an insult, but it's not an insult anymore, is it? It's
I
kind of
don't-
a compliment.
No, I think that people have really embraced that entire world. I think, and for us at the Nerd Machine, we've been trying to redefine it as well because I think that being a nerd just means that you're passionate about something. Everybody's nerdy about something, so,
Sex, probably. People are quite nerdy. I'm a real
Very
sex
nerdy about
nerd.
sex,
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Well, probably. I mean, people enjoy things like that, don't
Yeah.
they? I've heard.
What are you nerdy about? What are you passionate
Aviation.
Really?
Yes, I love
Oh,
a
do
bit
you
of
have a
aviation.
pilot's license?
I do have a pilot's license, yeah.
How often do you go out?
In a plane?
Yeah, in a
Not often recently. I haven't done much, but I'm always like websites with planes and looking at planes, and I go and hang around airports in a dirty Mac.
That's not creepy at all.
It's a little bit creepy, but I'm fascinated by aviation and the history of it and the various like
How did you get into that? Like when you were a kid?
Well, because I was terrified of flying. So in order to combat it, I took I got a pilot's license.
Yeah.
It's another manifestation of self-hate.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What are you nerdy about?
I mean, I don't know. When I was a kid, I was really nerdy about pretty typically nerdy things like comic books, video games, and,
Right.
and now I'm still a little bit into that stuff. But technology, the future, like I have a subscription to Popular Science. I love science. I love where we're going. I mean, if I'll go through the magazine. If it's like a new way to chop bread or hammer nails or flying cars, I'm into all that kind of stuff. I like knowing where we're
What
going.
about the Dyson ball vacuum? Is that a...
I have a few thoughts on this, Craig.
Yeah.
I think
Does that actually work, or could you hurt yourself?
I have no idea. I don't own one. Do you own one?
Yeah, I do actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
And what is it like to vac one's balls?
Well,
exactly?
well, let's just say I'm a bit of a nerd about it, actually. I do have. I think I have it somewhere. But so technology excites you then. Why didn't you become an inventor then?
That's way too much work. Craig.
Well, there is that. Yeah.
Falling into acting is way easier, or not. It's actually quite strenuous.
But interestingly, you kind of that. I mean, Chuck, which is the part I know you from.
Yeah.
That's kind of. It seems like an appropriate part for you then. How much of that was?
Chuck was it was really kind of a dream job because I didn't really feel like I was acting so much as just being myself, and cameras were on me at the same time.
Yeah. Nothing creepy about that at all. Yeah.
Story of my life. Anyway, so yeah, but it was great. It was. I really loved the character. He had a good heart, and he was always trying to help people and protect his family. And plus, there was all kinds of really hot chicks.
A lot of hot.
And
we don't say
guns and action and all that and kung fu and.
Yeah, that's entertainment right there. When you get very attractive women in tight clothing and a bit of kung fu, I'll probably watch.
That's on.
Yeah.
That's a winning formula.
That's right there. I think we've discovered a new form of entertainment. Well, we're out of time.
Oh, that's too bad.
Do you want to do my special new hair dance?
I was so jealous that you and Margaret got to do this.
No, you can do it. Let's do it right now. Zachary Levi, everybody, let's do this.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
The cat expertly recreated the Brazilian team performance. And with that, we bid you good night, everybody. Good night.